Then it becomes a question of which of the assistants are going to stay with Sherrone and which are going to go with Jim. And I'm sure that this is already worked out. Here's a guess. Here's a thought, kind of my gut reaction as to how this is all going to work out. Jesse Minter, the defensive coordinator, I would be shocked if he's not the coordinator for the Chargers. Look at the success that Mike Macdonald has had running the same defense as the coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. That's one of, if not the best defense in the National Football League. All right. Michigan was the best defense. And by the way, statistically, one of the historically great defenses that we've ever seen. 15-0 national champions. Jesse cut his teeth in the NFL as a Ravens assistant, kind of a analyst-style assistant with Mike Macdonald, and he's always wanted to get back to the National Football League to test himself on the highest level. This is going to be his opportunity. I do believe that Jim takes Jesse Minter, and he's going to take him to the Chargers. Probably Jay Harbaugh as well. That would be an obvious one. And then it gets more interesting. And I actually think other than those two, there's going to be a lot of guys that stay at Michigan and stay in the family, if you will. And here comes the most important one. Sherrone Moore, if he was going to pound the table for one personnel move and really fight with Jim over who's going to stay and who's going to go, Sherrone should fight for Ben Herbert, the strength and conditioning coach. I believe he's going to stay at Michigan, namely because you can impact the culture of the program to a much greater degree as a strength and conditioning coach at the college level than you can at the NFL level. His impact is substantial with Michigan. In fact, most of the coaches and players will tell you that he's the reason why they're mentally tough. He's the reason why they're so physical at the line of scrimmage. I'm sure Jim will want to take him, but his impact at the NFL level will be mitigated by the fact that he's coaching pros. They don't care about culture. They care about paychecks, right? It's about talent there. You're not going to run a 14-year vet through the strength and conditioning program to build culture. They'll look at you and laugh. So in my estimation, Ben Herbert fits better at Michigan in college. I think he's going to stay there, and that would be a huge win for Sherrone Moore moving forward, because that would be a great way to really keep the culture of the locker room intact during the transition. Ben Herbert would be a huge one. And outside of that, I think that most of those other guys will probably stay.
Thank you for watching the Joel Klatt Show YouTube channel. And if you liked this clip, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel, and you can stay up to date on all of my college football coverage.